Welcome to a new video, and I'm here in the old government lawn of the University of Auckland, and I have a nice little interesting topic for all Huawei users: an alternative for Google Maps. Huawei is working since a few months on a map alternative for Google Maps, and now it's out. The first beta version is out. It's called Petal Maps, and we want to take a look at Petal Maps and what it can do already in this little overview video. So let's get started. So this is Petal Maps when you start it for the first time, and I have it running here on my Mate Xs. So you see the tablet mode, I guess, because I have it like in the extended version. So what I can do here right now is just click on the location services, and it will locate me here in Auckland and the University of Auckland. I can zoom in. You can see you have exactly what you would expect from a map application: your location and your surroundings. And as you can see here, it has me, but not much detail about this location here, like the old government house lawn, for example. This little garden is not visible here, and also some surroundings are not really visible, but you can see some general information that is visible already here on the map app. And I have also bus stops here, as you can see, and if I click on this, nothing happens, which is interesting, but I can zoom into them. I can see the name of the street, and I have like some locations like ANZ here where I can tap on this. It gives me the address of ANZ. ANZ is one of the biggest banks here in New Zealand, and I have the option to call them if there's a phone number available, or visit the website. So if I go here on the website, it will load the website, and the cool thing is it will load inside of the app. If you have the Mate Xs, for example, you have still the map in the background, and you have here in the foreground then the website, and it's going to ANZ. And of course I have the option to set this as one of my favorites if I want to, or I can get directions to ANZ. Let's get directions to ANZ. There's nothing else. If there would be something else, it would be here. For now, as I said, it's a beta version. You will not see much else. If I click on directions here, you see it will give you directions, but those directions are for cars only. This is why it doesn't show ways to go there. Mostly it follows cars only directions. And also the minutes that you can see here, and the meters. The minutes are calculated for cars. So this is a bit unfortunate, but for now, for the beta version, you only have directions for car navigation. If I go into car navigation, you can see it goes into this navigation overview, and it's flickering right now. That's the beta version, I told you already. But here you can see the car navigation system, and it is showing me where to go. And it also has a speech recognition. So it's starting now, it's flickering a bit, but anyway, this is how it works. And I can click here to go into this view if I want to, or in the street view like this, which is, I think, very good for car navigation. So this is working fine. I can also scroll up here. I have the option to turn off the sound navigation. I can turn on the traffic. As you can see here, it's showing me traffic as well. Sorry for the flickering, I'm not sure what's wrong here. Or I have some other settings, just like, for example, turn off no voice navigation, or go to the night color scheme, which looks like this, or the automatic, which will adapt to the daytime. Let's end this here, and let's check what we have else here. So we have on the top right another button which allows us to switch between the default view and the traffic view. As you can see here, the traffic view is showing traffic. I can turn it off and on, and as you can see here, for example, Queen Street, there's some construction going on, and there's some streets blocked. Is it even Queen Street? Looks like Queen Street. And yeah, you can see this is also here. I can click on it or tap on it, nothing happens here, but in general it's a good navigation for cars already built in there. We have the Explore tab by default, nothing here. If you click on Search, then we have some Explore options, just like, for example, restaurants, cafes, groceries, gas stations, and so on. If I click on restaurants here, it will search for the location that not I'm currently in, but the location that is currently in focus. It will search for restaurants, which is, I think, pretty nice, and it also shows me a list to those restaurants. And I can click, like here on Rollback Sushi, for example, and it give me more. It will point me to the location, and it will give me more information if there's more information available. In the future, I can expect them to have also a Yelp integration or some kind of other service integration where you can also rate a restaurant or something like this. Would be very nice, at least. So this is working fine already. Let's go back to the list, and I can see the directions. I can see the meters that the restaurant is away from me. I can cancel out of here, and I have also the option to directly search for directions. So my location I can choose to, or I can just say, okay, I want to navigate from Queen Street, Queen Street Markets, for example. I want to navigate from there, so I will take Queen Street Markets. I'll take this as the location, add it, and I want to navigate to Mount Eden, Mount Eden Summit, which is here, and I click on add, and now it's calculating the route. And as you can see here, there are several routes. So this is what happens if you have several routes available for 20, 22, 22 minutes, and I have various different options to mark them and start the navigation. If I want to choose this one here and click on start. Start is not working right now because I'm in a different location, but in general this would work. So this is the direction features. When I go to Me tab, I have some options, just like setting favorites, like home place and workplace if I want to, and also other favorites will appear here if I set something as favorite. Navigation settings, where I have the voice navigation, the language that I can choose from. Here are several languages that are available, and I also have the option to choose the color scheme and the distance units to kilometers, or setting them to miles if I want to. And I have, of course, here also the option again to set a dark mode or distance unit, which I think is a bit redundant. Then I can give some feedback. I can check for updates. There are probably no updates for this version out yet, and I can check the about version. Here you can see 1.2.0301. So if you see a newer version out there, it might have more features than this. And this basically is everything that is possible right now with Petal Maps on your Huawei device. When it comes to the data itself, it is a bit tricky. Like, for example, if I search for McDonald's like this, it will find some in Chile, McDonald's. So you have to search really like this, for example, with the apostrophe as well, for McDonald's, and then it will find McDonald's that are a bit closer by, like for example 800 meters from here, which is this McDonald's here, and Domino's Pizza and Subway are there as well. And you can see you get another phone number again to call if you want to, or you can get directions. So this is the small little overview of Petal Maps. So I would say it is still a beta version, and you can see it. So car navigation is working already. What's not working is normal pedestrian navigation, so by foot going somewhere is not working. The material card, the map material is pretty okay. There are some things missing, and most times it is like for normal foot navigation stuff is missing, like here the park, the ways are missing. But when it comes to car navigation, I think this could work pretty nice, and it's using TomTom navigation maps, so it should work fine in terms of maps and also the traffic analysis. So that's everything for this little video overview of Petal Maps. If you have some questions, you can ask them in the comment section. If you have some comments, you can also comment, of course. this is everything for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, bye.